Hey everybody, hey YouTube, hey friends from Facebook. If you don't know me already, my name's Brittany. I started a beauty group in Facebook called Glossy and Bossy, and now here I am on YouTube with Glossy Bossy Mama. My videos are going to mostly be about parenthood, the ins and outs of being a mom, crazy everyday life, beauty tips, just really life in general. I obviously am a beauty guide and makeup person, so some of my videos, most of them will be hair and makeup, and we're just gonna have little fun tutorials. I'll do some live videos and you can meet me here. If you haven't already, subscribe below, like the video, share it, send it to a friend. Let's help me build my little channel. Intro aside, let's cut to the chase. Today's video is gonna be about makeup brushes. In particular, we're gonna talk about cleaning your makeup brushes. When I first started with makeup and kind of just playing around, figuring it all out, I mean, there's a lot of information out there, and one of the biggest questions that I had was, how do I clean my makeup brushes? How often do I clean my makeup brushes? And then why do I have to clean them that often? If you Google, which you can Google anything, if you Google how to clean my brushes, how often to clean my brushes, there are going to be so many different sites out there with information on what they think about how often you should clean your brushes, how to clean them. There's a million different products, and so I actually have been doing my own research, not just kind of Googling, but I found out that dermatologists actually recommend that you clean your brushes every 7 to 10 days. Of course, that's going to apply to what makeup brushes you use most. So, for instance, concealer brushes, foundation brushes, blender sponges, those types of things. And then any other brushes are recommended at least twice a month, so every other week. So now that we know how often we should clean our brushes, now we can ask, what is the best way to clean my brushes without them being stiff? That's a big issue that I've had with the spray, is you still have makeup stuck in there, they get really stiff and they're not really soft anymore. So I'm gonna actually show you guys what product I use to clean my makeup brushes. It's called Clean Act by Lime Life by Alcone, and it has all natural ingredients in it. It's very effective, very easy to use, and it has coconut milk in it, which actually keeps your brushes soft. It kind of puts them back into their like baby newborn brush stage. All of that being said, let's head over to the sink and I will show you exactly how to do it. Okay, so as you can see, I don't use any specific brand of brush. If you are a makeup girl, you know this is a Naked Palette brush. I know I have another one, but it's MIA. And we're also gonna do our sponge. If you've ever tried to clean these, you know how difficult it can be, and I'm gonna show you how to do it the best way. So here is what the Clean Act looks like. They have really pretty watercolor, I love it. So it's just kind of like a bar in there. It has coconut oil in it. So what happens when you don't wash your brushes is they start to get stiff and they're just not soft anymore. They won't blend correctly. And so the coconut milk in this, did I say oil or milk? First time, I can't remember. But the coconut milk in this is actually gonna like soften your brushes back up. So let's do a before and after. Here's my sponge. These are always a pain in the butt to wash. You seem to not be able to get clear to the core. So what you'll do is you'll get it wet and just circle it around in there, get it all soapy. And then I just kind of like play with it a little bit, massage out all the makeup. Okay, so after about a minute of just kind of massaging and squeezing, we're back to yellow. So for your brushes, this one, for instance, I use a lot with concealer. I know it's probably not for that, but I use it for that. So you're just gonna do kind of the same thing. Get it wet, rub it around in there. You can see it all coming off. And then rinse it really good. I can work my fingers through there just to get all the soap in. And then you're just gonna rinse them. I rinse them under warm water until they completely rinse clear, till the water's clear. And it doesn't take very long. Now we're back to white. Guys, you can even do these types of brushes. You see it? These types of brushes on the Clean Act. And less than 10 seconds later, you can see that it's back to normal. And just so you know, you don't have to run it underwater every single time. What I do is I leave a little water in the bottom and I just keep putting my little brushes in there. So that way it's not washing away all of the cleansing bar that's in there. Okay, so what I did with this brush that I use on my eyebrows is I just take like a little tiny dig out of there, get just a little soap, you can see it on there, and then I just roll it through my fingers and clean that off. And now it's nice and pretty again, pretty and clean. So even on my brow pencil, I will take this and do the same thing with that, just so that I'm getting everything clean thoroughly. Okay, so now you can see how nice and clean these brushes are. They're back to being themselves. And they're just so pretty and they're super soft. And I actually will let them lay out to dry. Don't mind my nails, I need a manicure. But I'll leave them out to dry, or I'll just stick them back in this little jar that I need to wash and let them dry that way. Thank you guys for watching my very first YouTube video. I hope that this little tutorial made a difference for you guys. I will post a link in the description for the Clean Act if you're interested in it. It makes cleaning your brushes so much easier. Never found anything so easy before. Have a good day. I'll catch you next week.